What's up, guys? Hope everyone's fantastic, man. This is going to be a fun one, man. This is going to be a fun video. The Tigers have gone 6-1 in their last 7 games. Um, Phenomenal stuff since I've talked to you last. They swept the Mets at home, took 2 out of 3 from St. Louis in St. Louis, and they won Game 1 in Cleveland tonight, 6-2. So they are 6-1 in their last 7 games, and really they could have won that Sunday game as well. It got out of hand late, but that's no big deal. I mean, we're 6-1 in the last 7 games. This team is playing really, really good baseball right now. And the most encouraging thing that I'm seeing here are the at bats are getting way, way better than they were earlier in the year. Like, you got long at bats. You're getting 7, 8 pitch at bats consistently, I feel like, from everybody. Um, I mean, you're working these pitchers like tonight's game, for example. I mean, you were in a lot of 8, 9, 10 pitch at bats. I mean, you can't ask for anything better than that. I mean, your pitching's been really good. Your bullpen's been used a lot, but they've been excellent for you. Um, and your offense seems to just be getting. They had 10 or more hits in 9 of their 9 games so far this year. I feel like that's a good chunk compared to last year. I mean, they've played pretty damn good the last 2 weeks, I will say. I mean, I don't really have any complaints right now. I mean, the one thing I will say is I cannot stand Jonathan Scope in this lineup anymore. I think he needs to be released. That move may be coming down the pipes here when Kerry Carpenter comes back. We don't know. I mean, we'll find out. That's to be determined, obviously. But I think Jonathan Scope needs to be released, and I think he will be here coming up here shortly in the next few weeks. But besides that, I mean, this team's been playing at a very high level recently. I mean, when we play clean defense, we put together good at bats, and we get the pitching we've gotten. This team can win some games, and even when we fall behind 3-0, like it's not like last year where I'm like, okay, we're screwed. We can come back with the quality of the bats we're putting together right now, and we're hitting more home runs, which helps a lot because that just gets you on the board. Once into that bat, you could be right back in the game. Get a couple base runners on, hit a home run, it's 3-0, or you're down 3-0, then it's all of a sudden 3-3. That's massive stuff. I mean, this Tiger team right now is playing at a really good level, and I think that Hinch has these guys believing right now, and it's just everything's working right now, which is fucking awesome to see because we're early in the year still, and there's a lot of positivity right now. Hopefully that continues throughout the season and continues going forward because I mean, this AL Central is not very good. Look at the teams in this division. I mean, you're sitting 2.5 games back from the Twins for first place. You're currently in second place in the Central at 16-18. So, I mean, somebody's got to win the AL Central. And the question to you is, why can't it be Detroit? I mean, somebody's got to win this division. And the way Detroit's playing right now, they could definitely compete for it. So, I'm ecstatic right now, guys. This week has been excellent. The Baltimore series the end of last week, but when I talked to you guys and they only took one, I was like, shit. We're at home. We only took one. Then we sweep the Mets though, and we get a win off Verlander and Scherzer, and we sweep the Mets, who spent a lot of money in the offseason, and they're supposed to be World Series contenders. That's a great sweep. And then you go to St. Louis, you continue that, and you take 2 out of 3, and then you win tonight in Cleveland. We haven't lost to Cleveland yet. You played them 4 times. You're 4-0 against Cleveland so far this year, and that's an AL Central opponent. So there's no complaints there. You got to beat the Central, and they have 4 times. They've only played 4 games against the Central this year. They've only played Cleveland so far. They haven't played anybody else in the division yet, and they're 4-0 against Cleveland. So that's fantastic stuff. Joey Wentz tonight, phenomenal. Eduardo Rodriguez, man, that guy is pitching like crazy right now. He's got a 1.81 ERA. The guy is just cooking right now, and he pitches again on Wednesday afternoon to conclude the Cleveland series before our off day on Thursday. And then we got the Mariners coming to town over the weekend. So very encouraged, man. Very, very encouraged. Very fun season so far. Like I said, we're 16-18, 2.5 games out of first. We're in second place in the Central, a half game ahead of Cleveland. I mean, hard to complain right now. I mean, they're playing at a good level, especially the way the season started. The way they're playing now is night and day, and it's just awesome to fucking see. It just seems like Chris Fetter's really helping this pitching staff, and the new hitting coach is really helping the hitters. And then you got AJ Hinch pressing all the right buttons, going to the right pitchers, pinch hitting in the right situation, going to the right guys. Everything's working right now. So it's been phenomenal. You guys enjoy the rest of your week. They got 2 more against Cleveland, an off day, then the Mariners in town for 3 before another off day on Monday next week. So I will be on here again next Monday, probably Monday evening. They don't play at all on Monday, so I'll do a little bit earlier than this. But yeah, I mean, looking forward to it. You got 2 more against Cleveland off day, coming back home for Seattle and Pittsburgh for a 2-game series. So that's a quick 5-game homestand coming up after this Cleveland series. Looking forward to it, guys. Cannot wait. You guys take care of yourselves. Have a great week. And I will see you next week. Have a great one, everybody.